Hi, welcome back. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing okay. And I hope that the day has not been as stressful as you thought it would be. But if it has been, hope that we can both unwind and make sense of how we've got here today. Listen, life is about choices. But sometimes it almost feels as though we haven't got any. The parents we're born to, the place we're born, the people that sometimes surround us, the school we go to, our first experience of what family, friendship, and relationship looks like. All of these are formed by the choices that were made before we had the opportunity to make a choice. It's almost as though it was premeditated and predestined for us. Some people would argue that when it comes to relationship, we do have a choice. How about if I put this to you and say, yes, maybe, but do we really? Your understanding of relationship comes from where you've traveled from, which is your parents, your family, immediate family. And if you have the opportunity to have a relationship with extended family, these are the role models that lay before you the foundation of what a relationship should look like. And you have these when you're walking into yours, expecting it to be exactly the same. You're almost shocked when it doesn't quite work out that way. You're almost shocked when the person that you've treated badly doesn't conform the way the people before you, with the people and family that they're with, did. So, do we have a choice? When it comes to family, our parents, where we were born, sometimes we hope and pray that we have the opportunity to see both sides. As a child, growing up in an environment that is toxic, we hope and pray that we have the opportunity to experience what non-toxic relationship looks like within a family. Sometimes we become numb to these experiences and we normalize these experiences and we go out there handicapped and almost set up to fail as we walk through those lines of adulthood? Did we have a choice there? We hope and pray that when we go into the school environment, that we're able to meet all the role models that would care enough about us to tell us it is not your fault. It is not your fault that you are being brought up by people that should know better. Life's choices will then be laid out to us to say, this is what a healthy relationship should look like. And this is what it isn't. Now you've got a choice. Do you want to carry on taking this path where it's full of pain, heartbreak, emotional turmoil? Or do you want to take this path whilst it doesn't guarantee that there's going to be, or there's not going to be, some level of heartbreak, but the ultimate experience is positive because you come into contact with people that you genuinely care about. And if you can't and wouldn't inflict pain on yourself, you would know better not to do that to someone else. The choice. But how can we make that if we're handicapped walking into the next stage of our development? Society already judges us. But what they don't know is that half the time you never had a shot or a chance with all of the pitfalls laid in front of you every step of the way. You grew up in an environment where neither parent could be able to play that role of what it is a parent should do. You're unfortunate enough to then be moved into an environment where it was hoped that this would be better. But then it wasn't. If anything, you were treated as though you were less than. Luckily enough, you were moved again. And as you see the circle moving, it all seems to replay the same thing. Life's choices sometimes are some that can be difficult, but certainty. But how about if we all had a level playing field, where we had the opportunity to see the other side of the coin? The other side of the coin where we know what true love looks like. The other side of the coin where we know how to treat people and respect the other person. The other side of the coin where we really understand what it's like to be able to care for somebody as much as we want to be cared for. The other side of the coin that allows us to understand that just because our experience has not been great, that doesn't mean that we can't give other people an experience that's worth enjoying. Just because our experience has not been great doesn't mean we are broken. If anything, it helps us to understand that we've built enough resilience to pass on to the next person, the next generation. Our heartbreak is somebody else's breakthrough because we know exactly what that felt like, and we feel that we cannot allow somebody else to go through that. Our breakdown is somebody's leg up because we know that that was a difficult position to come from, and we don't want anybody else to experience that. Life's choices. What is yours? And how is it that you're letting it build you up? Even though half the time you just want to curl up and say goodnight. So you don't have to deal with it. You don't have to deal with anyone. The choice is that you have got one, and you can make one as you relax and begin to think through what's the alternative. How about if I say that it comes to all of us? Let me know what you think. Until next time, stay safe. Bye for now.